Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hype the video because apparently YouTube says that does something. Okay, we got to talk about Halo. Okay, if you're like me, um, your early gaming life, Halo had a tremendous effect on you. Okay, Halo was that game that sold me on Xbox. I mean, granted, I had an Xbox before Halo. Well, I had an Xbox before I knew what Halo was. Um, But when I had that demo disc, y'all remember that? If you had the same childhood as me, you remember this demo disc. It had Ghost Recon, Fusion Frenzy on it, and Kung Fu Chaos. You remember that game? Everybody was kung fu fighting. You know, it was kind of like Battle Royale before it was Battle Royale. They put all of us in the middle of a ring, and then we fought it out, kick each other off the ring and stuff like that. That was Fusion Frenzy, and then we played Ghost Recon. And while Halo wasn't on this demo disc, it hope you're not hearing my washing machine in the background. But while Halo wasn't on this demo disc, there was like a feature where players was playing together where you could watch it and people was playing this game that looked so interesting. And from that point forward, I kept begging my grandma to get me Halo because my mama wasn't on it. She was always with the, do you got video game money? So finally, I went and got Halo. Halo changed my life. Halo was my favorite video game franchise up until probably a couple of years ago because it's been in the dumps ever since. So Halo holds it's very near and dear to me. Okay, so when I saw that Halo had a chief of staff of a Big Shirley, god damn it,
Big Shirley.
Melissa Boone, I was sick. I was absolutely sick because this is where we're taking Halo. And you might be asking yourself, but Atreus, what does this have to do with like the gameplay or the story? What do you fucking mean? What? This is the exact type of shit where we get Sergeant Johnson to be gender swapped into a fucking Lizzo-sized black woman. Master Chief has to be in tune with his emotions and stuff like that. Get that shit the fuck up out of here. So it's music to my ears to find out that Melissa Boone is no longer with Halo. This is actually I was trying to show y'all this. You can see the rainbow shit in her bio. She was chief of staff at 343 Industries. Pronouns in the bio, talking about diversity and stuff. And now she's at Riot Games. Take from that what you will. Now, granted, if you look at her background, we're not going to do it here, but we've done it in a previous video where you look at her background has nothing, and I mean nothing, to do with video games, okay? But yet, she's been allowed to work in the video game industry, and it's absolutely insane. Halo is having some leadership problems, okay? According to Tech4Gamers, leadership problems at Halo Studio raise concerns for the game in the next series, all right? Halo was the defining title when the Xbox was first introduced into the gaming market. Widely regarded as one of the best shooter games, the franchise has since fallen quite low and doesn't have the same influence on the industry as it used to. Nonetheless, every new release is still an interesting prospect as there is still a massive fan base. Amid rumors of the next Halo game being revealed later this month, it seems there are some major leadership issues at the studio. Why it matters. Constant changes in the team, especially a shakeup in the leadership team, are always a bad prospect as it negatively affects the development because of creative and other differences. It depends on how you look at it. Or is the leadership being shaken up because what they've been doing is garbage? And everybody knows what they've been doing is garbage. Now, I'm probably one of the few people that enjoyed the Halo Infinite multiplayer, but obviously the rest of the world didn't feel the same way. And I don't remember nothing about the story. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I played the story mode. I didn't care. It looked nothing interesting. Does anybody remember anything about Halo Infinite story? Remember what Halo Infinite was supposed to be? It was supposed to be like a ongoing 10-year plan for it. Trying to be Destiny and shit. Ain't nobody ask you for that shit. Anyway, according to Rebs Gaming, well known for his Halo leaks, has confirmed that there are leadership problems at Halo Studios, which raise concerns for their next game. Some major people have already left the studio. Melissa Boone. Veteran Halo director Glenn Israel, who was at the studio since 2010, recently left and penned a note that he can't compromise on dignity and values. He says he'll share more of his story next when it's safe to do so. Ooh, so what do you mean? He can't compromise on dignity and values. You know what that sounds like to me? You know how when Saudi Arabia and Kirshner, I forgot, what's his name, Jared Kirshner or some shit like that, they just bought EA, and now you got developers at EA talking about how, oh, you know, this doesn't represent my values, and this, I don't know if I'm gonna be here, da 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 da, woo 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 woo. It sounds like to me that the leadership shakeup at Halo Studios may be coming in and implementing common sense again. Remember what you know, I hate to bring politics so much into this, but come on, we're grifters, all right? Remember when Donald Trump was running for office, what they were kind of saying was like, yo, we're the party of common sense. That means we getting, like, why the hell is our chief of staff implementing rainbows in our goddamn studio every fucking where? We're not doing it. Why is our chief of staff a big Shirley black woman who's making it a point to make sure that we're hiring at least 50% of black people, despite the fact that most of the black people that come in here barely know anything about Halo and barely know how to make a video game? Let's keep going. In addition, out of the 9 developers who were on the art team that worked on Halo Infinite, 1 is left. For context, Halo chief of staff Melissa Boone, who departed the studio quietly a few weeks ago. So with major people leaving, Rebs say the studio has some serious issues, but he isn't allowed to disclose them in detail as the sources haven't allowed it yet. But all this doesn't point to a promising next title supposed to be revealed on October 25th. Well, you could be right, or this could be the exact kick in the ass that Halo needs, where you get all of the people that don't belong. Like, there's just so many people that work on games and movies and books and stuff that don't belong on the project. Lauren Hissrich, the director for The Witcher on Netflix, belongs nowhere near that project. Okay? Who else? Taika Waititi belongs nowhere near a Thor project. I'm sorry. Yeah, Ragnarok was decent, but that doesn't mean anything. There's certain, look at what they're trying to do with Blade. How many directors have they gone through? How many writers have they gone through? It's certain people that just don't belong on a project because they don't have the respect. They don't have the desire to be respectful towards that intellectual property. And so maybe this is the kick in the ass that Halo needs. Hopefully. Okay? So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grift be with you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.